Hello everyone. Today we are going to read our fifth chapter, Panchayati Raj System. The Panchayati Raj is a system of self-government in rural areas. It aims at rural development by involving the rural community. It strengthens the foundations of Indian democracy. The central and the state governments deal with the administration of large areas. Rural self-government works toward development related to agriculture, irrigation, health, education, and rural development through local effort. It attends to local problems such as drinking water supply, electricity, maintenance of roads, and sanitation much more efficiently. People also learn to cooperate with each other and tackle their difficulties on their own instead of relying on the state or central government. Structure of the Panchayati Raj. The Panchayati Raj is a three-tier system. It works at three levels: the Gram Panchayat at the village level, the Block Samiti at the block level, and the Zilla Parishad at the district level. A few panchayats combine to form a block samiti. It is an organization formed to take care of the needs of the whole block. However, there are certain things two block samiti cannot handle by itself. The organization at the apex of the Panchayati Raj system, called the Zilla Parishad, helps the block samitis. It consists of the representatives of the block samitis of the district and other members who work at the district level. Panchayats. In our country, the system of panchayat is very old. The word literally means a group of 5 people. From ancient times, it was a custom in villages to elect a group of 5 elders or panch, meaning 5. They settled disputes and looked after other problems which arose in the village. Their decision was binding on all. This system functioned well till the Mughal period. When the British ruled over our country, they appointed their own officials to look after the affairs of the people. Consequently, the institution of panchayats declined. When we became independent and framed our own constitution, we recognized the importance of this system. The government began programs for the development of the country. It was found that the participation of the people in these programs at the local level was missing. So the system of panchayats was revived by the government. In 1992, the central government amended the constitution and formulated rules for the Panchayati Raj system. These were to be followed by all the states and union territories. These rules became effective from April 1993. The rules are: it must be three-tier system: the village level, the intermediate or block level, and the district level. Panchayats at the intermediate level may not be constituted in states having a population of less than 20 lakhs. There should be direct election for all the seats in a panchayat. There should be reservation to ensure representation of the scheduled caste and the scheduled tribes in proportion to their population in the area. 1/3 of the total number of seats are reserved for women. Not less than 1/3 of the total number of offices of chairpersons in the panchayats are also reserved for women. All panchayats must have a tenure of 5 years. If for some reason a panchayat is dissolved, elections must be held within 6 months of its dissolution. A member of a panchayat should not be less than 21 years of age. The State Election Commission should hold regular panchayat elections. The village level. The panchayat system at the village level consists of the Gram Sabha, the Gram Panchayat, and the Nyay Panchayat. Gram Sabha. The Gram Sabha consists of men and women in a village who are 18 years of age and above. They meet at least twice a year. The Gram Sabha elects representatives to the Gram Panchayat. The Gram Sabha has the power to review the work done by the Gram Panchayat and examine its accounts of expenditure. If it is not satisfied with the performance of any member of the panchayat, it can remove that member by means of a vote of no confidence. Gram Panchayat. Composition. The members of a Gram Panchayat are elected for a term of 5 years. Seats are reserved for people belonging to the scheduled caste and the scheduled tribes in proportion to their population. 1/3 of the total number of seats is reserved for women. Seats may be reserved for the backward classes also if the state law so permits. The Pradhan or Sarpanch heads the Gram Panchayat. Members of the Gram Panchayat usually elect her or him. The Pradhan is responsible for organizing the meeting of the Panchayat. The Sarpanch signs important documents and coordinates the activities of the Panchayat. The Gram Panchayat also elects the deputy chairperson, who officiates in the absence of the Pradhan. The village panchayat constitutes several committees to carry out the different responsibilities assigned to them. Functions. The Gram Panchayat looks after the social, economic and cultural needs of the villages. The Gram Panchayat is responsible for implementing the community development program at the village level. Its functions are to charge and collect taxes, tolls and fees locally, to maintain water sources, village wells, tanks and pumps, street lighting and drainage system. Development of agriculture, primary education, health and sanitation. To ensure social justice, welfare of children, settling disputes and generating employment in villages. To organize sports, run health centers and immunization programs. Sources of income. The Gram Panchayat receives income from various sources such as taxes on houses, shops and fairs, registration fees on purchase and sale of cattle, sale of public property and grants from the state government. This money is spent on the welfare of the village. Nyay Panchayat. The Nyay Panchayat is like a local court. It is an important part of the panchayat system. Its purpose is to settle minor disputes and provide justice quickly. There is one Nyay Panchayat for 4 to 5 villages. Members of the Nyay Panchayat are elected by the Gram Panchayats. However, a member of the Gram Panchayat cannot be member of the Nyay Panchayat. The Nyay Panchayat can pass judgments on petty civil and criminal cases. The members study both sides of the case and give a ruling. The Nyay Panchayat, however, can only impose fines. It cannot send a person to jail. The process of justice is swift, simple, and inexpensive. If a person feels that he or she has not received justice in a Nyay Panchayat, then an appeal can be made at a higher court of justice. The block level. Block Samiti. The block Samiti is given different names in different states. For instance, it is called Anchalik Parishad in West Bengal, Kshetra Samiti in Uttar Pradesh, and Mandal Panchayat in Karnataka. However, its function in all the states are more or less the same. It works as an essential link between the Gram Panchayats and the Zilla Parishad. Composition. Members of the block samitis are also elected. Besides the elected members, the chairpersons of all the Gram Panchayats, members of the state legislatures, Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad, and members of Parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, who have been elected from that area, also form a part of the block samiti. To ensure proper representation of all sections of society in a block samiti, seats are reserved for the scheduled caste and the scheduled tribes. 1/3 of the total number of seats are reserved for women. Members of a block samiti elect a chairperson and a vice chairperson. The chairperson, also known as block pramukh, is responsible for the daily working of the samiti. The vice chairperson looks after the functioning of the samiti in the absence of the chairperson. If members of a block samiti feel that the chairperson is not discharging his or her duties properly, they can remove the person by passing a vote of no confidence. A majority vote is necessary for any such decision to be taken. Block samitis are elected for a term of 5 years. All plans of the block samiti are implemented with the help of the block development officer BDO. The main functions of the BDO is the implementation of development plans prepared by the block samiti. She or he is responsible for the whole block. The block pramukh and the block development officer play an important role in the success of the developmental programs in a block. Functions. A block samiti makes plans for the development of the whole block. A team of experts in various fields such as agriculture, animal husbandry, veterinary medicine, healthcare, education, and rural industries are posted at the block level. They work under the jurisdiction of the samiti. These experts, known as extension officers, help villagers in various ways. The expert in agriculture advises them about better variety of seeds, pesticides, and new methods of cultivation. The expert in animal husbandry tells them about better breeds of cattle as their upkeep. Educational experts maintain schools and organize literacy programs. Guidance on healthcare and family welfare is also provided. Sources of income. A block samiti needs funds to implement its programs. There is a State Finance Commission which makes recommendations to the state government about the taxes, duties, tolls, and fees which may be charged at the panchayats. Normally, a block samiti has the following sources of income: taxes from houses, land, and cattle, income from lease of samiti land for organizing fairs, grants and assistance for the state government. Block samitis can also charge people for providing work and electricity. Part of the land revenue collected from a block is often passed on to the samiti by the state government. The number of taxes which a samiti may levy is large but the yield is small. The samiti depends largely on government grants and loans for its finances. The district level. Zilla Parishad. The Zilla Parishad is the body at the apex of the Panchayati Raj system. As the name signifies, it is a body at the district level. A district was an important unit in the administrative setup even during British rule. High-level officials such as the district collector, the superintendent of police, and the district judge function from the district headquarters. The Zilla Parishad is responsible for the development of the rural areas of the whole district. Composition. The Zilla Parishad is also an elected body. Chairpersons or block pramukhs of block samitis are also represented in a Zilla Parishad. As in the block samitis, members of the state legislatures, Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad, and members of parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, are members of the Zilla Parishad. In addition, seats are reserved for representatives of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. 1/3 of the total number of seats are reserved for women. The members elect a president and a vice president from amongst themselves. If they do not function satisfactorily, both can be removed by a vote of no confidence. A majority vote is required to take such a decision. Functions. The Zilla Parishad gives advice, help and support to Gram Panchayats and block samitis. It informs the state government about the work being done by these two bodies. The Zilla Parishad also supervises the implementation of projects under the 5-year plans. It monitors agricultural production and various developmental works taken up under the Community Development Program of the district. On the basis of plans prepared by block samitis, the Zilla Parishad makes a plan for the whole district. It also advises the state government on all matters relating to the development activities in the district. Sources of income. The Zilla Parishad also collects funds by levying taxes on water, pilgrimage and markets. It also raises money by renting out shops and houses that it owns. However, it depends largely on the grants received from the state government and the Panchayati Raj. After independence, we framed our own constitution. The Constitution of India directs the central and state governments to set up a Panchayati Raj system. It also gives them sufficient powers. The state government is expected to follow the directives and work for the success of the Panchayati Raj system. This system has not been in existence for very long. It is essential that the state governments keep a strict control over this system. The state government provides grants for the Panchayati Raj system in a state. It also has the power to dissolve a panchayat if it is not functioning properly. The executive and the technical staff in the Panchayati Raj system are chosen from different state departments. In the broad guidelines given in our constitution, it is the state government that formulates the rules and regulations regarding the functioning of the Panchayati Raj system. These institutions of local self-government help to strengthen democracy in our country and also help to bring about social change. In a large country like ours, where there are so many problems related to development and people living in different regions with different needs, the Panchayati Raj system is very important. This system should be further strengthened. This was our chapter Panchayati Raj system. If you have any doubt or query, you can ask me in the comment box below. Also, if you want the links to other chapters, you can check the description box. Thank you everyone.